Hi, my friend. This is Celestia. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a tarot card reader and an intuitive coach. Today, I'm bringing a new reading to you, and this is about your 2024. First, we're going to look at your overall energy of each quarter and the storyline of your overarching year for 2024. And then we're going to dive into your monthly prediction. Each will be represented by one card. And we're going to talk about how your 2024 is going to be. As always, you'll have 3 paths to choose from. Look at these images and see which one resonate with you. If none of them resonate with you, then think of number 1, 2, 3. Scroll down to the description box, click on the correlated timestamp, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, Pal 1. If you picked this image, this is your reading. We start today's reading by looking at your overall energy in 2024, the sequence of events for each quarter, and then we will dive into each month and see what is going on for your 2024. So when it comes to your overall energy, I see that at the beginning of the year, you're going to go through an emotional loss. This is 5 of Cups. This card represents that you're going to go through, it could be quite devastating because I'm looking at your entire pile right now and I see that this is the catalyst, the starting point of your spiritual awakening, of you finding solution, finding out who you really are, what you really believe, what your purpose for this life is from this singular event. This event is not just going to happen the first quarter because I see that it's been lingering around. We'll dive into monthly energy, and I'm seeing that this thought, this departure of a relationship, losing of a partnership or relationship has been brewing since 2023. So it's likely that you know what I'm talking about. In 2024, the first quarter, you're going to make a final decision or things just happen that you are going to depart from this emotional tie. And for the second quarter, after this departure, you get number 4, rest and rejuvenate. This is 4 of Swords. This is you contemplating, you resting, you accumulating your energy again. You were hurt and you're taking this time to heal yourself, to learn about self-love. You may go on to retreats or take classes. And I will tell you exactly when I see you do that in 2024, really soon when we dive into the monthly prediction. In the third quarter, you will start to come out of the bottom from this emotional loss and start focusing on pursuing your stability, pursuing your financial abundance, and make sure that your life as an individual is solid. You're going to start looking and planning for the future. And the last quarter of the year is represented by number 4, authority, which is the Emperor. Emperor is the leader. He is thoughtful. He is determined. He is capable. He is the highest position in tarot among all the human figure because he is the emperor. He is higher than the king. The emperor and the empress represent the highest hierarchy of the court. So you will become someone new. If you were hurt at the beginning of the year, by the end of the year, you will know who you are. At least you know you're on the right path. So let's dive into your monthly prediction, part 1. With your January, it is represented by the Hangman, number 12. In January, you are at a place where you are evaluating your life. You've gained a lot of perspective, so much so that you can afford to almost take a time out to see things from a different perspective. You are reevaluating your situation and contemplating a plan. There are hope. And yet in January, you are not taking much action. You are in an observer's position. You are figuring out life. You are trying to figure out your plan. If you are in a difficult situation, You want a plan out. You're talking to lawyers, people have experiences, you are researching, you are being resourceful and looking at your exit plan. By February, you will try to save your loss, but be aware of cunning people around you. They might be sneaky. They are not truthful. They might steal from you. They might cause your effort to fail because they are not in there with you anymore, whoever you're dealing with. Because Q1 is about emotional loss. So you're definitely dealing with something that's dear to you, that's really close to your heart. But not everyone around you are supportive. And you might make some plan and you might take action, but I don't see the action bring you the result that you desire. By March of 2024, you got 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is exactly number 5, emotional loss. By March is when you realize that it is over. This is the end of it. You probably need help. You need to learn to let go. You've gave it your all, but it is time to move on. There's nothing more that you can gain from this situation, and it's better to make a choice than staying by the end of the first quarter, March. By April, though, you got 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is the partnership card. Seeing this make me think that in April, you're going to meet someone that's quite significant for you. This person is going to help you, is going to guide you. This person can be a romantic partner, and it also can be a business partner or a dear friend that you feel really connected. Even in our later years as an adult, we still can make good friends, significant friend. It happens to me so often, for example, that I meet someone new these days that will instantly feel connected. And this is because I'm intentionally looking for my tribe, my soul family. And this could be you in April. Someone is there. They true-heartedly help you. You feel a connection with them. It gave you hope. It is like a beacon in the darkness of what you've been going through. By May of next year, it is represented by 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is the end of the cycle. Any of these 10 cards represented end of the cycle. If, for example, you are in a painful relationship, by May, you know it is completely over. It's obviously to you, this loss is permanent. It's not coming back. You know, there's no good or bad in any situation. You are learning a lesson. If this emotional loss is showing up in this reading, that means this is a major life lesson that you're learning. You're gaining so much knowledge right here, right now. By May of next year, it's as if you are at the bottom of the wheel of fortune. Nothing can be worse than that. And things are going to get better from this point. You might feel devastation. You might feel lost. You might feel like you failed by that time. Well, even through March with 5 of Cups, you probably start feeling that lost already. And then it's not going to clean cut. By June 1st, you suddenly feel something new. Our emotion is fluent. It is connected. So this devastation, this sadness will continue. It is a lesson for you to learn. You are going to grow so tremendously from this experience, because even though the relationship, the situation is over and you feel like you lost, but there are silver linings. I see in June with this 5, the Hierophant, that you might go to a spiritual retreat by that time in the summer. You might take a class. You might go sign up for a seminar to learn about the truth, to learn about traditions, values. You might join some religion or do a spiritual event, attend a ceremony in hope of gaining wisdom, and you will get your wisdom. When you go to these ceremonies or attend these spiritual retreats, a lot of time you don't realize the lessons you learn right away. I'm still learning and experiencing the after effect of my ayahuasca ceremony from 2 years ago. By June, By the second quarter of 2024, you are going to get ready and collect yourself, collect your energy, because you realize that you're not alone. You always have help from your friends, from your family, from your soul tribe, from your angel and spirit guides. You are never alone, and you will truly feel that by June. It seems like your second quarter is more spiritual and more about connecting to spirit, versus the first quarter is really you diving deep in the situation that you're involved in and realize that it is a losing cause. By July of 2024, it is represented by number 9, the Hermit. The Hermit card is also about wisdom. Hermit has passion for life, and he has the light to show him the way in the darkness. He has a snake companion in this deck. He is pretty frugal at this point. By July, you've gone through a lot, but you finally pick yourself up again. You're ready to start your new journey. You may still feel tired and sad, but you know that you're wise. You're wiser than before. You have gained the knowledge, and you are processing what you've learned from your spiritual retreat in June. In July, you will start seeing the light as if you can see the end of the tunnel. This is not the time to give up. Your August is represented by 10 of Wands. Again, 10 card is about completion. The 10 of Wands, this guy is exhausted, but he is very hardworking. You can see the deers near him, silently looking at him as if they are sending him blessings. Deer can be a lovely spiritual animal. They are tranquil, they're peaceful, they're kind. You, by that time, will be noticed by people that can help you. By seeing the 10 of Wands, it makes me feel like you need to start unload yourself. You, by August next year, will realize that you've been carrying a lot of weight that doesn't belong to you. And you have been assumed a lot of responsibilities that is not for you to carry anymore. For example, if we're looking at a relationship, by August of next year, you are starting to unload your responsibility because you break up with this person. So a lot of things you used to do for this person, it is really not your business to do them anymore. It is your time to take a break, give yourself some slack and do some self-care. By September of next year, it is represented by number 11, the Justice card. Justice card is about karma. It's about yin and yang. It's about what goes around comes around. If you get into a lawsuit, the lawsuit will settle or you will have a conclusion by September. And this is a time that you will be rewarded if you have been living your truth, if you have been the best version of yourself. Or whoever is playing dirty in this situation, they will get their karma. So be sure that whatever you do, it is from your heart. It is to love yourself and love everyone that's involved. You do things from love, not to hurt anyone. The universe is balanced. What goes around comes around. In the last quarter of 2024, in October, it is represented by Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a young energy. He is interested in whatever emotional endeavor that he is about to embark. This is a month where you are gradually open up yourself again from the emotional loss. And you are recovering and you are being hopeful again. You can be playful. You, in some sense, are going to be rewarded for the difficult situation you've gone through. And October is only the starting of this new journey. You need to make sure that whatever decision you make in October, you consult people with experience, get coach, get ally. Don't be naive. Don't make decision out of pure emotion. Life is fun again starting October. And then in November, you see you get number 4, the Emperor card. How interesting that you get number 4, the authority to represent your Q4, and you get the same card in November. So in November, I see you truly becoming who you are. Regardless of your gender, you are assuming this masculine energy of confidence, of assertive. You know, and you take action. You are not letting anyone take advantage of you. When you say something, you're going to put it into action. You will have a conquered plan by November to move forward. I think this is regarding of how you're going to live your life, how you're going to build your career, provide for your family, build that solid financial foundation for your family and for yourself. You're not going to let people take advantage of you. You truly become the emperor that you are, or the empress, depends on your gender. This masculine energy is showing us that you will be confident and so sure of yourself. No one's going to sway you anymore. They cannot scam you anymore. Remember at February, someone's trying to trick you with 7 of Swords. That's not going to happen in November. If this person come back to you, you know exactly how to deal with them. You're growing wiser and mature than the beginning of the year from all these lessons and internal work that you're doing. You are doing a lot of inner work in 2024. This is a truly transformative year in terms of knowing yourself better. There will be a period of time where you go inward and see what you have done to lead to this emotional loss. But I know that by November, you will be sure and you will take the responsibility of what you did and you will move forward. The last month of 2024, you're truly moving forward. You got 6 of Swords and the Strength card together. In these cards, I see that by December, you might possibly move away from the physical location that you are at right now because it's over. Whether the job ended, the project ended, or the relationship ended, you are truly ready to move on. And you are taking what belongs to you to move on. And you are moving on with strength, with confidence, with your wisdom. You have learned so much about yourself that even if you're a female, because both cards are actually female now, even if you're a female, you are still confident. You have a lion as your animal spirit. This lion is there to protect you. You are connected with your ancestors. You have persevered. You have gained your knowledge and you look forward to the next chapter. 2024 is a year for you to grow, Pawan. I hope it makes sense. This is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumb up, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Hi, Pal2. If you picked this image, this is your reading. I wasn't gonna do this, but I feel like I channeled the song for your pile for your 2024. It goes, you want a Maserati? You want a Bugatti? You better work, bitch. That is your 2024. Well, it's not all of it, but anyway, let's look at your overall energy of 2024, and then we're gonna dive into your each month. The first card you got is number 1, the triumphant success. This is Ace of Swords. This card is showing me that you're going to cut through the fog. You're getting your clarity. You're there to win, right? At the beginning of this year, you are going to have huge win. And we're going to go to each month and dive into when exactly your win is going to happen. But it is happening in the first quarter. It is to be celebrated for. It is a new beginning because I see this success take you to the next level. You will be recognized. You will be celebrated. And then after the win, you get number 7, deception and envy. Someone immediately get jealous of you. Probably because you get public recognition. And you have frenemy. They may want to deceive you. They may appear as your friend, but really they're not there for your highest good. They're jealous. Don't be around them. And then after that, you get number 2, movements, choices, decisions. This card is equivalent to 2 of Pentacles. This card is telling us that later this year, you will face move. You may move to a different location. You have important decisions to make in terms of how to allocate your wealth, how to spend your time, how to grow your business, which job to take. There are a lot of choices. There are all good choices, but you are going to figure out which path you want to go. You see, there is the coin, there's marriage, there is nature, there's the sky or spirituality. You have a lot of choices. Q4 is a fun month. We will talk about that. There are important decisions that you're going to make, especially the second half of next year. And then they come to the last quarter of the year, you get number 2, the waiting game. The waiting game is like 2 of wands. This card shows me that you have planted your seed. You have made your decision. You have your plan figured out. And by the end of the month, you will be in this contemplation mode, or you will just be continuing doing what you have been doing because you have everything set up. There's not much you can add onto it. It is a time to learn to be patient. Now let's dive into your month-to-month prediction in 2024. In January, you get number 11, the Justice. Justice is about karma, it's about the yin and the yang, it's about what goes around comes around. In January, you will hear about an important decision made by the court, made by the universe, something that's in dispute has finally reached their conclusion. This is your January. You will be rewarded or you will face the consequences of your previous action. So whatever is going on now, you know the result is coming in January. How to? I think you know what I'm talking about. What this justice is about. It's a major decision in your life. February, it is 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is the fulfillment card, is the abundance, wealth, generational wealth card. It is you recognize the success, you being celebrated. That's when I was describing the Ace of Swords, this triumphant success. I think in January, you will get a result. And if there's money come with this success, you're going to get the money in February. This is when you receive your award. This is when you get your bonus. You may have pleasant surprise in terms of your money. This money may come from different resources. You may even forget about you have this stream of income. This can be passive income. It can be something that you planted the seed a long time ago and now it's matured and suddenly you're like, oh yeah, I forgot about this, but it's very, very happy. Come after that in March, you will need to balance your life. You got 2 of Pentacles. This guy is balancing 2 pentacles in a rainy, stormy weather. The wave is high. The wave is hitting the rock and is getting his socks wet. And you see that this guy is perfectly balancing the art of work a life or something. You are perfecting your skill. Even in a harsh condition, you figure out how to work sufficiently and effectively. You are becoming more expert than you ever were. So that's your Q1 of 2024. You'll get news, which is a good news. You succeeded. You'll get a reward. It's likely to be monetary. And then by March, you are learning to balance your newfound wealth, fame, your family life. You are learning to balance it all. When it comes to April, you got Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a really happy card. It shows me that you have ideas, you have passions, and you also are going to take action. You are likely to have a spark of new ideas through the thing that you did in the first quarter of 2024, and by the beginning of second quarter of 2024, you're ready to take action. You're ready to make your plan into reality. You are manifesting, you are alcheming this magic, this new beginning of yours. You are full of hope, and there are a lot to do. You're going to be very busy, and some people are going to be jealous about your success and how driven you are, how you are not giving up, how you are not laying on your pile of gold and sleep all day. Instead, you still have aspiration, you still have goals, you are not giving up, you keep going. It's very admirable. By May, you get Page of Wands. The Page energy is young energy. They are a lot of passion. They are not afraid of the newness. They are curious. You are going to be resourceful and learning a lot in May. You are even going out of your way and doing things you've never done before. You, even though have succeed and gained your recognition. To some people, you are even rich, but you still are young at heart. You still are open to learn. You see this world as full of wonder. You are optimistic. You'll keep going and learning in May. And by June, again, you will be recognized for your victory. People still haven't stopped talking about you. The Chariot card is about control and decision. This card is showing me that you have really strong willpower. You will make something come true that seems impossible. It doesn't make sense to a lot of people how you could succeed in that situation, but nonetheless, part two, you did it. It is not your job to explain to everybody how you did it, but you can totally start an online course. If they want to learn from you, you can start becoming a speaker to inspire others. Remember that you succeeded. You've made your goal and you should be proud of yourself. More importantly, people recognize you for your willpower, for your persistence. And some people may think that it's a mystery. It might look like overnight success to some people because they don't realize all the effort you've made before your success. When people become successful and get covered in media, usually the media focus on how successful, how impressive they are, forget to mention all the difficult things, all the failures that went through. Maybe you made a really great success, but it is on top of many more failures that you've gone through. Only you know the lesson that you've learned, and that's what makes you so strong, so confident. Because when you're among those players, when you're mingling with them, you know that you are one of them. You earned your success. It was not a hand-me-down. By July of 2024, you will truly be enjoying your financial independence and abundance. You might decide to splurge on yourself, go on a shopping spree, and get things that you like, get things that you always wanted. You may even have a glow up. You may change your wardrobe, upgrade your clothes, getting more finer style. You may decide to get a new car. You may decide to upgrade your house. You've gained a lot of financial success in 2024 that you can afford those things. So congratulations. We're not even done with your reading yet. In August of 2024, there's Knight of Cups. You are going to experience a lot of romance. There's someone coming into your life that's really passionate. Or maybe you suddenly become super romantic, passionate, and interested in love again. And you will get an offer for love. There are a lot of emotions. This person, whoever is coming into your life, is going to be a romantic. This person is going to sweep off your feet. You'll be quite impressed by what they will do for you. It's like you suddenly get that bubbly feeling in your heart again. In September, there's someone else coming in, and this time it's a Knight of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles might be more established financially than the Knight of Cups, but also this person is more reserved. They are slower moving. They're not as romantic right away, but they're kind of like Mr. Darcy in Pride and Prejudice. They take it slowly, but they have thought through every step. They're a really good chess player. It's not to say that they're manipulative or calculative, but they have thought things through before it come out of their mouth. They will not take action without a concrete plan. You may have two pursuers at this point. So the third quarter of 2024 is really fun. You are enjoying the fruit of your labors. You are treating yourself, and you have this major decision to make. It's likely to be between the Knight of Cups or Knight of Pentacles. Yep. You want romance or you want stability. I see that you have stability, so it is your choice. Play around, contemplate on it. Don't make decisions so quick. There's a thing called rotational dating or duty date that you're supposed to date multiple people at the same time to figure out who is the best fit for you. Don't settle. You're not going to settle. You're a Knight of Pentacles. You're self-made. You're quite confident at this point. That's why you're attracting eligible bachelor and bachelorette at this time. I see that both person are around your age. They're both energetic and fun. It just they have very different styles. One is more bubbly and lovely, talkative, emotional, outgoing, and the other one may be more introvert, stable, slow. So contemplate on them. Although you are the Knight of Pentacles, you can choose the person that's similar to your energy, or you can go to the water element. You are already Earth. You could find a different element to complement each other, or you can find a person that's similar to you, that's earthy, and make really solid foundation. It's really up to you. Both are good choices. Now we come to the last quarter of 2024. In October, it is represented by number 2, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about the subconscious. It's about intuition. This is a month that you get a lot of intuitive downloads, or you're getting medium readings, you're getting psychic readings, you're watching a lot of tarot readings. You are opening up your spirituality side. You are connecting to the divine. You are opening yourself to receive message that you are not familiar with. You are just stepping into the unknown, whatever that means to you. You might go into a foreign country to travel. You might learn a different language. You might read a book that you never read anything like that. Maybe you only read nonfiction, and then suddenly you pick out a fiction book and you loved it. You're doing something that you've never done before. And Spirit is really, really proud of you for taking the step to trust life, to trust divine, because this is the next level of your life. You've already accumulated a lot of success and monetary gains for yourself. You're at a stage where you are about to start your spiritual pursuit. When it comes to November, you are working really hard. It is 8 of Pentacles. This card make me wonder if you work in retail industry, because in retail, November, Thanksgiving, Black Friday is really, really important. That's where the highest selling season is of the whole year. November, you're putting a lot of time into your work. You're very, very focusing on your work. I see the spider nets on top of the ceiling, everywhere under the table. You may be so focused on your craft that you forget to take time off to enjoy yourself, enjoy the company of your friends. Remember to balance your life, because we know that you have the skill. You figure out how to balance everything by March of next year. So you are spending a lot of time at work. You are perfecting your craft. This might be a really important season for you. If you are an entrepreneur, I see that you put in a lot of effort at the beginning of November for that Black Friday deal. And then December, the last month of the year, you get Page of Cups. This card is showing me that by December, you will be able to take a step back and relax a little bit from work and focusing on your emotions. This might be a new emotional event that you've never encountered before. This is something new to you, and it's going to be very fresh. You don't have much experience in this area emotionally, and Spirit is telling you to seek guidance, seek help. There are a lot of resources out there. You don't have to do anything by yourself. Interesting enough, I see that you are working mostly by yourself in 2024. This is a lot of effort made. Whatever success that you achieve, you did it on your own. This is a year that you focus on yourself, focusing on your career, and really build your foundation and abundance. And yet, by the end of the year, Spirit is reminding you that there are more than work in this world to life. You need to enjoy life. You need to take a break. You need to take a vacation. Take time off. Maybe book a vacation for Christmas or New Year so that you can celebrate your true success with your friends. Go out and make some friends too. How to. I don't see any card that indicate that you're going to have much time with your friends, but remember that it's going to be important. It's good that you're focusing on your craft, but never forget that you are not alone. We are here to support you. Celestia is here to support you. This is your reading for 2024. I hope it makes sense. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumb up if you like this video. Leave me a comment. Subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Hi, Pile 3. If you pick this image, this is your reading. We're going to look into the overall storyline for your 2024, and then we will look at your year with monthly predictions. With your overall energy in 2024 is represented by number 11, the balance. This is justice. This card is showing me that at the beginning of the year, you will be facing important decisions. You will be getting answers of something that you've been working on or you've been waiting for a long time. You have the option to make your choice. And it is a full cycle. It is a karmic moment of something that had planted the seed a long time ago that will show its result in the first quarter of 2024. And then we will move to the second quarter of 2024. This is when you're going to start a new project or you have extra stream of income coming in. You have new ideas, new creations. This is a prosper time for you in terms of your money and a career. And you may be starting a new company even, launching a new product. You will be planting the seed of a future success. This success, I'll have to say, it's not something that you have to wait for too long, because for the third quarter of 2024, we see this number 2, the waiting time. This is 2 of Wands. This is about you learning being patient. You've already done the work. There's not so much more you could do at this time. All you need to do is continue the hard work. Don't give up. Be faithful for your intention, for your goal. And then by the last quarter of 2024, you have fulfillment of wishes, wish fulfillment. This is 9 of Cups. So by the last quarter, you will have so much joy, accomplishment, satisfaction. This can even be monetary success, because under the old monk, there is a chest of treasure. There is gold in it. You will be gaining wisdom, experience, recognition, money, abundance, happiness will be flowing to you like these waterfalls. This is a huge year for you, Pile 3. So now let's dive into your monthly energy. To be honest, when I look at your monthly energy, I feel a strong sense of intellectual stimulus, as if your mind is very active, it's very sharp, it's always working. It reminds me of Elon Musk, because he is one of those Gemini. Oh yes, because Soar is air sign, Gemini is one of the air sign, and Gemini's mind move very fast. They are very curious. They're a constant learner. They are a student for life. You gave me this vibe that you think a lot. That's just to describe who you are, and you can confirm if this is your energy. Anyway, let's dive into your monthly prediction. With January, it is represented by the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a young energy. He has been in training for a while. He is ready to fight. He wants to pretend that he is confident. But you can see from this picture that he is juvenile. He is young. He has good intentions, but he doesn't have the necessary experience that guarantee the success that he's looking for. But what can give you experience? Only experience can give you experience. So there's no excuse. You have to continue to improve your craft, to practice, to be better. Be better by doing better. A lot of successful people put a lot of hours into their craft before they get recognized by the public. So in January, you are learning what are your shortcomings, focusing on improving your craft. And this area is mostly about your intellectual. So I see you learning. I see you meditating. I see you go to therapists. By February, you get 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is a lovely card. This is about community celebration. This is about friendship. This is about supporting each other and getting that emotional fulfillment. So February, something will happen that make you feel that you are valued by your community. You are celebrated. Maybe you're celebrating some holiday together. Chinese New Year is in February. It is a time for you to be in touch with your friend group. Maybe you are meeting your soul family. Maybe you are traveling to somewhere and meet a group of people that that you really resonate with. I see you spend a lot of time with the community in February, and that will be your focus. By the time when March comes, you will have a revolutionary period because you've went through quite a bit. You will be able to see things from a different perspective, upside down, like the Hanged Man. Even though you may take a pause from your project to contemplate, to think, to strategize, you still have money flowing into you. I get a playful energy from this Hanged Man. You are improving your craft since January, and so by March, you are becoming quite skillful. You start making your own modalities. For example, if you're a healer, you start to tweak things you've learned and add your own flair to it. And you're making something of your own. March is the time that you're doing all these things. By April, your energy is represented by Five of Swords. This card has a man holding 5 swords, 2 people laying on the ground as if they are dead, 1 person kneeling on the ground crying, and there's some fire at the back. It is as if you are coming out of a battlefield. You are the winner. You fought really hard. You succeeded, and you're collecting the prize from this war. This card is a warning, though, to remind you to evaluate your choices, because war is not the final answer. War are usually started because of hate, because of fear. It is not coming from love. So if you could handle the situation from a different angle or a different way, it is advised. Remember that war is our last resort, because when you start a war, somebody is always getting hurt. Maybe you both will get hurt, making other people who are connected to you getting involved in the situation. Please make your decision from a higher perspective. See things thoroughly. Meditate before you make that decision. I do see that you're going to win, but remember that we always pay the cost when there's a war. I do think this man is quite handsome. This might indicate that you will have a glow up by April of next year, of 2024. And May is represented by 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands and the prosperities begin make me think May is a time that you're going to see the fruit of your labor. You are going to be celebrated and recognized. Your name may be publicized. You may make TV appearance. You may have article published on newspaper. You may publish your book. You may be traveling to foreign land and giving seminars and talks. You are on top of your game in May. This card is also carrying a reminder that even though you are being celebrated, this is a time that you should pat yourself on the back. Don't forget that there's still journey in front of you, because this is 6 of Wands. You're in the middle. There's still so much to be done, and you need to focus and don't spend too long of a time relaxing and let the momentum slow down. Because you know what comes after the 6 of Wands in tarot? It is 7 of Wands. When 7 of Wands comes, you have to defend your honor. I see that if you continue to hold the momentum, hold the energy of this victory, you will prolong your success. Maybe you don't even have to deal with the 7 of Wands. When June comes, after the success, your energy is represented by 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is about leaving a situation behind. You might be moving by June to a foreign land, to a different state, to a different province, different city. This can also talk about you are changing location, but you are not changing your mind. You are carrying some shadow of yours that haven't worked out to your next project, to your next journey. There's still something that you need to process by June. The tarots are encouraging you to continue look inwardly, work inwardly, getting to know yourself better, to see your shortcomings, to see your shadows, see your fear, and face them and work them through. Because by July, your energy is presented by 8 of Swords. This is again another sword card. 8 of Swords is about you feeling trapped. Your eyes are blindfolded, your hands are chain holded, and you're kneeling down. You couldn't move, you couldn't see. However, the chain is not that tight. The chain are quite loose. You can totally just loosen your own hands, take off your blindfold, and stand up, walk outside of these Eight of Swords. You are trapped by your own fear. And this is all intellectual. This is all in your head. Maybe you're worrying about something that haven't happened yet. And that worry is holding you back instead of helping you to charge through, instead of motivating you. You are working through a huge lesson in July. But don't you worry, because I see by August, your energy will be represented by number 1, the Magician. The Magician is a very skillful person. The Magician have all 4 elements in his hand. He is the master of manipulating energy or managing all this energy. So if you are going to feel stuck in July, I see you coming out of that stagnation by August. And not only you're coming out of the stagnation, you will have this energetic uplift. Your entire energy is rising and it's going to the next level, as if you are brewing something really magnificent and important, and it's going to change your life and change the world. You realize your power. You see who you truly are, which is love, which is kindness, which is determination, and you are full of magic, and you believe in magic in August. That will be a transformative month for you. And you are continuing working on your craft in August, I see. By this point, you've gone through a lot in 2024. You've went through challenge. You succeeded. You moved on. You work on yourself internally. You've met your soul family. See, you're having a really eventful year in 2024, and we're not even done yet. By September, after you realizing your power in August, your September is represented by number 17, the Star. The Star is full of hope, is full of fulfillment. It is about having faith in what you're doing. You are very grounded. You are beautiful too. You are having another glow up by September. This is a definite major glow up. Star card is the major arcana. It is showing me that this is almost like a pivotal point that you can almost call a conclusion from what you experienced for the first 3 quarters of 2024. October of 2024, it is represented by 2 of Wands. This is a lovely card. This card is about choosing your path. It's about making a major decision. This card is telling you that don't be like a squirrel, have short attention span. Don't be like snake. Don't be sneaky. You need to be confident and follow your divine guidance. Don't be like rabbit jumping everywhere, changing your mind all the time. There is a moose or a deer under the sunlight. This moose or deer is your guide, is your spirit guide. Your spirit guide have always been with you, but in October, you will truly feel its existence in your life. It will bring a magical experience that you didn't think it will happen. It's a surprise. That's why we call it miracle. This miracle will be so obvious that you cannot oversee it anymore. You cannot in denial anymore. The message on this card is the deer, the divine spirit guide, is clearly on one path over another. And you are supposed to walk through the 2 of Wands and follow the path. And this path will be related to your life purpose. It will bring you to the next journey. I hope you're looking forward to that. This is so much fun in September because something new is happening. And you will need to make a choice and follow the divine guidance. Follow what is so obvious. For example, you're making a decision between 2 hobbies. You're thinking about learning about sailing or flying an airplane. And you just happen to meet a certified flight instructor. You met people from a flying club, and then you meet a group of supportive pilots telling you you should really do this. So that's a sign that you should really follow the path of becoming a pilot. Maybe later someone from the sailing community will come and teach you or guide you, take you into that route. But because it's so obvious, everything's lined up for you to become a pilot. That is what you should be following. Next, by November of 2024, your energy is represented by 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is about heartbreak, is a breakup. This is a breakup of a relationship. This is a dissolvement of a partnership. This is a catalyst of the lesson that you are meant to learn in this lifetime. This is not a joyful moment. This is heartbreaking, but it is meant to be. You are learning, and this is supposed to happen. This is happening for you, not to you. You will learn so much from the heartbreak and understand that nothing is permanent. It is our choice. Some people never recover from a betrayal or a divorce, and they blame their ex-partner for the rest of their life. Follow that, they gain weight, they become addicted to some bad habit. Their life went on a spiral of going downhill. Or some other people take that heartbreak as an opportunity to look inwardly at themselves, read books, traveling, expose themselves to other possibilities, and completely transform their identity, even career. It is a major time for you to make a decision through this heartbreak. I'm sorry that you're going to go through that, but know that everybody goes through heartbreak. Almost everybody goes through heartbreak. We never know what happens behind closed door, and people don't talk about it. Most people don't talk about how they fight with their spouse. All you hear is, yeah, we got a divorce and we moved on. You're not alone, is what I'm trying to say, Paul 3. Last month of 2024, your energy is represented by 0, the Fool. The Fool card is the first major arcana in tarot. This card is representing a complete new beginning. Within a month after this heartbreak, start to make decision, start to decide that you're ready to embark a new journey. Again, you may move, you may start a new project, you might change your name, you might renovate your house, get a new set of furniture. You are renewing your life. You're renewing your view on how you see life. Remember that your overall energy for this year is about prosperity, it's about learning patience, it's about balancing different aspects of your life. And remember that your 2024 ended in fulfillment of wishes. So even though you have this heartbreak in the last quarter, by the end of the year, you are not beaten down by this heartbreak because you know who you are. Through all these lessons you've learned, you know that it was not because you were not good enough. You know that you give your best and it still didn't work out, and maybe it's not meant to be. That's what makes you going to be able to move on so quickly as the Fool, as a trickster, because you see life as never-ending lessons and full of growth opportunities, and you know your power. You truly know your power with the Magician, with the Star card. So yeah, this is what I have for you, Pulse Ray. I hope it makes sense. Come back at the end of next year and confirm my reading. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you next time. Thank you.